If you're looking around my channel page, you might be asking yourself, why are there all these just plain black thumbnails with white text, with maybe a few really interesting images interspersed? Welcome to the idea supply chain, where we're taking a look at where ideas come from and what makes those ideas valuable. One of the struggles I've had as a creator is that I hate playing the algorithm game. I understand what goes into making things work with the algorithms. I know what they're looking for. I've studied them in more detail than most. But I don't want to play that game. I don't want to create content that is the most likely to go viral because the algorithm boosts it. I want to create content that I feel is the most valuable for anybody who's watching it. I'm sharing the things that I'm doing personally because I feel they are the most valuable things to be doing. I create content to share my ideas because I believe that everybody should create content to share their ideas. I build in public because I believe that everybody should be building in public. But the end result is that I don't get the love from the algorithm. And so I've launched an experiment where I'm starting to play the algorithm game once per month. And with the first one we did, you can actually take a look at the stats, and it got way more views. It's still not a ton when you compare it to overall YouTube, but something in the range of 50 times more than a lot of the videos I create get. And I want to do this to showcase that, yes, it is possible to play the algorithm game and get those extra views. And this first video, it had something like, 95% retention. Not only was this video going to a much wider audience than, when I didn't play the thumbnail game, but people were really interested in the content. They stayed engaged all the way through. And that helps me understand that I am, in fact, providing some sort of valuable information. And I provide a lot of this valuable information in one-on-one calls as well. I typically do somewhere between 5 and 8 calls a week with people where I am helping them understand where the world is headed and what they can do to really prepare for the future that's coming and maximize their chances of success. It's what I'm doing for myself, and it's what I help other people do. And so if you're looking around and trying to understand, why are all these videos just plain? What I want to do is I want to build trust by not trying to manipulate you using the algorithm. But occasionally, I'll throw a video out that plays the thumbnail game, plays the title game, and pulls more people in, because ultimately I do think it is valuable that you get this information. I want to create information that people need to have. I really do believe in the ideas that I'm sharing. Talk about abundant systems and how we can build these systems that aren't winner take all, like the algorithms end up being. When you're like ranking these types of videos in a list by thumbnails, a lot of times you have this winner take all. People are really good at tapping into human psychology and figuring out exactly what is most likely to make you click. I don't want to do that. I want you to come watch my stuff because you understand that I'm doing it to be the most valuable ideas I can possibly be sharing at this point in time. That's the idea supply chain. I spend a lot of time thinking about where the future's going. I think a lot about the value of information and how it can be used to create more abundant futures. And I want to share that information with you. And I don't want to manipulate you into seeing it. So if you're here because you happen to see one of the videos that went to a wider audience because it had the pretty thumbnail and the engaging title, I welcome you. And I'm sorry, but the rest of the stuff is here for you to look through. Please reach out if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help direct you to content around the ideas that you're interested in. I do believe in the power of ideas and the value of ideas, because ideas are what drive everything else forward. So that's an introduction to the channel. Hopefully it explains why you're seeing some bright, colorful, exciting thumbnails and why you're seeing some that are just black with some white text. It's so I don't try to manipulate people. I don't want to play that game. That's not a game I'm interested in. But sometimes you've got to, I think, just because I do believe that these ideas are valuable. I want them to get out there. And so playing the game occasionally to bring more people in like you, that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make because I think you're worth it. So thanks for watching. Again, please reach out if you have any questions about anything on the channel. I'm more than happy to talk about it in depth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.